Okay people, I'm back with a performance review of the Fuelcell RC Elite. Okay, so we're back with the RC. Now let me know in the comments, did you get a pair and how have you got on? Let me know people, I'll be interested to know, and I will dive into those comments when this video releases and see how you've been getting on with the RC. I'll be really interested to know. Now this shoe, we're going to go over the stats and features real quick because I did them in the first video. If you've not seen it, I would recommend you check it out. This shoe is £210 here in the UK, which is pretty much in line with most of the super shoes out there. I would say it's in line with like the Brooks and stuff like that. It's a little bit more expensive than the Adidas, but yeah, that is what it is. The shoe is 2 ounces lighter than the TC. You've got carbon plate in it. You've got the, what's it called, Dyna something, and I've got them in notes. Dynaride on the outside, there you go. You've got stack height of exactly the same as the TC, so 32 here, 22 heel, 10mm drop. You've got this big slab of fuel cell which has been tweaked, and then you've got the plate in there as well. It's a carbon plate, not a TPU plate, which is kind of spoon shaped, by the way, so it goes down like that. Now the wear and tear on this shoe has been pretty good, as you can see. New Balance say this does 2 marathon transition blocks, training blocks, which is kind of cool. Big claim, but that's good to know. The fit as a New Balance is true to size, as you'd expect with a New Balance. It's super breathable and just a great upper, really. It's got 3D overlays on it, but it's a great upper. There's just the right amount of comfort in the heel. It's definitely more comfortable feeling than a pure racing shoe. You know, something like an A6, which has got hardly anything there. This is definitely a little bit more built for comfort, I would say, and the lacing works really well in terms of locking it down and that sort of stuff. Right, where do we start? So in the first video, I called it a weapon of mass destruction. I still stand by that claim. I think in the right hands, this shoe can be awesome. It really can. Really, because of the lightness and the explosiveness you get off the fuel cell combined with the plate, I think it's a real weapon. But my struggles have continued with it, unfortunately. This really soft fuel cell on the inside has given me problems, and I've been really limited to it after going up in miles. I've come down in miles, and I have been sort of sticking to it to the sort of 13-mile runs and nothing beyond that, which is so frustrating. Because, you know, like I say, this shoe in the right hands can be awesome. It's just giving me that little bit too much pain on the inside of my shin. And again, it's not a problem of the shoe. It's a problem as a runner that's causing the issues. And it's just driving me nuts, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'd be really interested to know, like I said at the start, how you've got on with it. Have you found it too soft? You know, has it been the right blend for you? Because for me, it's just not. I think that the Saucony Endorphin shoes, Speed or the Pro, provide a more stable ride. The Brooks, for me, provides a much more stable platform to run in. The Meta Racer, which is, you know, quite, you know, look at the stack height on it. It's got hardly any. I can't remember. I think it's like 24mm in the heel compared to like 32 here. It's a totally different ride, but that just suits me better over the 10K. So this shoe's kind of left me in a bit of a problem where to fit it in, what to do with it, and I'm not really sure. I nearly took myself out with it, but I'm not really sure what to do with it, to be honest with you, because I say it's stuck in that 10K to half marathon distance, but at 10K I got the A6. At the half marathon distance, I love the Speed and I love the Brooks, and there's some, just looking around, there's some other awesome shoes out there. Marathon, you know, I'm sticking to the Alpha Fly. Obviously, don't forget we've got the Pro as well, which is an amazing shoe if you can get your hands on it. So it's like, I don't know. These shoes aren't designed for me, right? I said it a million times. I said it in the first video. You know, they're designed for elite. So an elite version, elite runner is going to get obviously this, and he's going to smash it to pieces in this. But yeah, unfortunately, despite my best efforts, it's just not going to work for me over the marathon distance. So if you're like me, an everyday runner with a little bit of pronation, definitely check them out, but just double check with your local running store whether they are actually set up for you. That's the only way. If they are, and hopefully they are, I think you'll love it. But unfortunately for me, it's just that little bit too soft.